Hello, founders, aspiring entrepreneurs. Welcome back to the Indian startup community. Everyone's heard of the term VCs, those people who throw crores of rupees at startups that don't even make money. But who are they? And why do they invest in companies that seem risky or even loss making? And most importantly, how do they make money doing that? In the past decade, startups like Swiggy, Zomato, and Razorpay have changed how India works, eats, and pays. But none of them would exist without venture capital. Because behind every unicorn story, there's a VC who took the bet. Understanding venture capital is like understanding how innovation gets funded. Hello everybody, I am Pratish Ayappa from the Indian startup community. Today, let's break it down from zero, as if you're hearing all of this for the first time. Imagine your friend Ria starts a small business. She sells handmade candles. It's going really well. But to really grow, she needs 10 lakh rupees to open a factory. Banks won't lend her because there is no collateral. So she meets an investor who gives her the money not as a loan but in exchange of ownership. That very investor, that is a venture capitalist. But on a much bigger scale, a VC isn't one rich person. It usually is a fund, a pool of money collected from many wealthy individuals or institutions called limited partners, or LPs. The VC manages this fund and invests in early stage startups, hoping a few of them will grow massively in value. The business model is very simple. Invest in 10 startups, 7 investments might fail, 2 might return the original amount, but that one big success, like Flipkart or Ola, makes up for all the losses and even more. That's how the VC game works. High risk, high reward. So how do they earn? VCs make money in two main ways. Management fees, usually 2% of the total fund size. Carried interest, a share of the profits when startups succeed, usually around 20%. If a VC fund invests rupees 100 crore and after 7 years it becomes 300 crore rupees, that extra 200 crore profit is split between LPs that take 80% and VCs who take 20%. So the VC's real money comes only when a startup succeeds. So, one big question, what do VCs look at? When a VC invests, they're not just buying equity, they're betting on people. They usually look for three main things. The number one, founder vision, someone who's obsessed with solving big problems. The second one being market size, a big enough playing field to grow. The third main factor would be scalability, a product that can grow fast without growing costs at the same rate. But here's what most beginners don't see. Venture capital is not all sunshine and rainbow. It's a game of high pressure. Startups raise money, but with it comes a timer. They need to grow fast because the fund has to return the profits to its LPs within a few years. That's why many startups chase growth at all costs, sometimes even burning cash just to stay alive. It's not evil, it's just how the system works. But it explains why startup culture can be both innovative and brutal at the same time. So, what are VCs? They're the fuel behind the startup engine, taking huge risks on ideas that might just change the world. The next time you order food, pay online, or invest through an app, remember, a venture capitalist probably helped that dream exist. If you found this breakdown useful, please like the video and subscribe to the Indian startup community where we are incubating smarter decisions.